Hi, Thumos brothers. Welcome back. Now, I've noticed this trend of women getting tattoos. Holy smokes, man. There's so many women with tattoos. I saw a bunch of guys that were using the dating apps, and it almost seemed like 95% of the women on dating apps had a tattoo. So I started to think, I'm like, why are women getting tattoos? Why are women marking their bodies? Now, it's nice to say, oh, but it's just self-expression. It's just a way to, have some art on you. Listen, dude, this is self-flagellation. However you say that freaking word. So it's a flogging. You're literally flogging yourself, dude. Getting a tattoo. You know who tattoos were for? Military personnel, cults, men that were in a group that wanted to identify themselves with a marking on the body. It was initiation. Now, what does this tell you about society when 90% of women, literally every other woman you meet, has a freaking tattoo? What does that tell you about women in society? Well, it tells you that they hate themselves because there's no reason to cause harm and to get some guy's art on yourself other than self-harm. Other than there is something inside of you that is not okay with your natural state of being. Now, I know I'm going to get a lot of flack for this. I do not give a damn. I think tattoos are a symptom of people suffering. Now, you also see this goes a little bit deeper. Most people are, you hear all these people. I guarantee you the people with tattoos, they all have some form of trauma. And humans are storytelling creatures. So when we say trauma, we assign a word that's not just trauma. We say we have demons. We wrestle with demons. I'm battling my demons. And so you got all these people. I've observed this on Instagram. The girls who are promoting waking up at 4:30 a.m. and getting on that grind. The men that are all about grind. Behind their eyes is a depression. There's a lack of meaning. There's these demons, these trauma that they have to wrestle with and they're constantly trying to escape from. Why are you running from your demons? Why do you not confront the trauma? Why do you not confront the demons? If you continue to run, if you continue to flog yourself and get tattoos and freaking mark the body and pierce the body and beat the body down through excessive working out, through trying to, tear yourself down and run 100 miles David Goggins style. Dude, it's all self-destructive because you do not like yourself. Think about it, and it gets a little interesting. Why does everyone hate themselves? Holy shit. Why does everyone want to run from who they are? There's a sickness. And instead of confronting the trauma of the past, instead of forgiving our parents that maybe wronged us or other people who wronged us and letting things go, we try to run from it. We try to torture ourselves and we don't even know we're doing it. This whole grind wheel, put your head down and grind. That sounds fucking terrible to me, man. I don't know about you, but that sounds terrible. And I'll admit it. I don't give a fuck. Because F all that. I'm a human being. I'm not meant to grind. That sounds miserable. That does not sound like a fulfilling life. It doesn't seem like a purpose-driven life. It sounds terrible. Now, this is what I've learned. This is what I've learned from, I always tried new things growing up. I tried skateboarding. I got into paintball. I played 7 years of baseball, football, played all the sports, dude. I do jiu-jitsu now. I've done it all. What I realized is that in the beginning of anything, you suffer. There is suffering. It sucks to be new at something. White belt is pain. White belt is pain, dude. Holy shit. Talking to women I was very awkward when I was younger. It sucks. It's pain. Speaking to a group of people, communicating, learning your voice, it's painful at first. Doing anything for the first time has a learning curve. There's that J curve, right? There's the period of suck. You're suffering. You must suffer a little bit to get proficient and competent enough until you can handle that thing and then relax. But life, and the biggest lie that has been told, is that you should always be suffering. You should always be grinding. You should always be exercising. You should always be perfect. You should always be self-improving. You should always be doing this and that. Head down, face to the grindstone. No. Enough is enough, and we're breaking it free, man. We got to break free because it's a lie. We're not living our lives. We're not really living how we want to be living. And that is the cause of so much confusion, the day in and day out, where you wake up and you feel a haze. You know something's wrong, but you're not exactly sure what it is. You just have to realize that this self-imposed suffering and torture that you put upon yourself, it's not right. It's not natural. And you can begin to relax a little bit. Again, it's tension. You got to let go of the tension. Don't seek, oh, what is made? No, just look, observe, and then it's really easy. You just stop. You stop doing things that are not really for a purpose. But that takes brutal honesty, because a lot of us has built ourselves up so much in an ego that is showing other people how hardworking we are, how strong we are, how disciplined we are, that this discipline equals freedom. No, at every point there's going to be a little bit of suffering. Now I'm a purple belt in jiu-jitsu and I can calm down. I started calming down after the first year. My coach told me, calm the fuck down, dude. Calm down a little bit. You're being too spazzy. I didn't understand that until I learned to be calm. And that showed me that it says, the Tao, the Taoists have a saying that once you see the way in everything. And I'm not sure that jiu-jitsu showed me the way, but I did see that if I learn to be calm, then I'm better. I actually slow down to speed up. I've used this analogy before. You're like a rower, right? If you row fast in the boat, you go in circles. If your whole team is just choppy strokes, you go nowhere. You go in circles. Slow and steady strokes is what wins the race, is what gets you going fast. In the beginning, you suffer a little bit because you're new. You get it. And then you almost maintain it and you learn, you discover your own game. That's what it is in life. So I'm just telling you, stop torturing yourself, okay? If you want a tattoo because you like tattoos, then sure. But I doubt that the majority of people who get tattoos just because they are in love with the art. First off, unless it's Leonardo, I almost said DiCaprio, unless it's Leonardo da Vinci. Okay, am I even saying the name right? It doesn't matter. Unless it's some amazing artist, not just some, tattoo artist that does crack on the side. Why would I want that art on me, dude? That's for me. So if you want to come at me and be like, dude, fuck you, man. Like, you don't like, everyone is different. Yeah, I know you, but what is your reason? Please. Because I look at it as like, why would I want to do this to myself? Why are the women doing this to themselves? Why are people so tense? Why is there this tension? What is wrong? So just be real. When you calm down, a natural spirit rises up. Thumos, spiritedness. Okay? And that's what we're trying to foster, man. That's what we're trying to let bubble up to the surface. And I hope that you can get this in your own life. Remember, self-imposed suffering is one of the greatest lies that we are being sold, and it is what keeps you a good boy, being disciplined. You're disciplined. Great. What else have you done other than be disciplined all the time? Great. What does that do for the soul? What does that do for you, man? And that's where I'm trying to get to. What is all this discipline living promote for you? If you were the last man on earth, do you think you'd be disciplined? Probably not. You would keep yourself healthy, but you wouldn't only be doing a crazy freaky routine. You wouldn't do that because a life without other people, without good relationships, means nothing. Think about that. Your life without other people that you care for. Think about your best times. I know so many guys, we get so pumped around Christmas. Why? Because we see family. Even if we freaking hate them, there's some people there that we laugh with that are close to us. They're blood, man. Those are people I care about. Those are people that I consider loved ones. That's all that matters in this world, is loved ones, relationships. health to enjoy good relationships, family, and friends. Being calm enough to enjoy those present moments with your family and friends. What else really matters, dude? What else really matters? And all of this posturing, trying to act like we are these badass Sigma males, and that's, God. It's like, what is that all for? What is that for, dude? Where are you going in your life? Who's coming with you? Very important question to ask yourself. Stop running from your demons. Hash out the trauma. Don't run. Confront. Don't run by working out all the time and doing all this freaking and getting hyped up all the time. It's okay to be calm. I know your ego doesn't want to accept that right away. It's actually okay to be calm. It's okay to be kind. It's okay to be loving and supportive. Okay? So we have to figure out what we want. Keep it high, Thumos. I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace.